There's gotta be room.
I don't know.
You gotta let me on.
Are you sure?
There's gotta be room. Let me
Well,
on.
you can have that one.
I'd rather grab. Phew. I am so glad those Somali pirates came by and rescued me, because there was no room on that PACKOUT, StackTech, trade, whatever. We've got so many stacks and techs and packs and whatever names now that we can't even keep this entire thing. But, you know, it looked like she was going to not drown. So we're going to do a video. And this video is about this, right? So this is our torture test. Okay? I haven't come up with a funny name for it. Maybe I'll add it to the title. Who knows? You know me. I sort of go by the seat of my pants, whatever the expression is. So I have a package from StackSmarter. I got a bunch of brackets. I'm going to go into StackSmarter stuff on a separate video, but he is definitely, thank you StackSmarter, thank you for sponsoring, or help sponsoring, and also thank you Acme Tools for hooking us up with the stuff that I couldn't get manufacturers to send us. So what I have done over the years, definitely have a lot of packouts, definitely have some of the StackTech. We also have, down here, I forgot about the Stack Pack, and we have the MODBox from Klein, and, you know, a little yellow made it into the pile. So these are the small toolboxes from all of the major manufacturers, and I have 4 out of the 5 brackets to mount them.
You forgot rigid.
Yeah, like I said, the major. Right. Well, the rigid is the anti-theft toolbox of the industry, which is that if you want to have good tools not getting stolen, put them in a rigid box. Everyone knows that that works.
That's life advice.
Exactly, life advice. These are the main popular brands. I guess I could do that, but I don't have a fence big enough. And you say, why do you not have a fence big enough? So what I've got is, if you look on the floor, we've got some lumber, and we got some StackSmarter brackets. Thank you. So this one's for the DeWalt. We've got a Milwaukee one because they've had it for a really long time. That was nice. We've got a new one, ToughBuilt, right? So the StackTech has an interesting latching mechanism, and Devin over at StackSmarter built that up real quick. MODBox, he and I both did a bracket within like 2 days of the same time, but he's got this full bracket, okay, for the MODBox. Funny, interesting news, MODBox is definitely getting sued right now by Milwaukee, so we'll see how that one, how that pans out. But, you know, so we've got the StackTech, right? Boom. We've got the MODBox, okay? Boom. We have the ToughSystem, which I have always hated these latches, okay? And when Flex decided we're going to do a very similar thing, it almost looked like they were compatible. And I might get a bracket from StackSmarter, I might not, because I honestly forgot about this. In fact, if you go to Lowe's, which it's sort of the argument in the comments are, is Lowe's a professional store or not? Because most of these boxes are professional solutions, which obviously people like me aren't full-on professionals, and we just like to pose, but whatever you want to call it. The Milwaukee has always been at Home Depot, and it's at every professional place. MODBox is showing up at a lot of places. The StackTech is showing a lot, and then obviously ToughSystem's at everywhere professional as well. I keep seeing less and less of the Flex. During the sales, I see a couple of the drawers show up at Lowe's, but it's Lowe's. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what system is your favorite, and do you think Lowe's is a popular place for professionals or not? I really think it's a homeowner store. But I've got these 5 boxes, these 4 brackets. I'll see if StackSmarter has one, like I said, for the Flex. And we're going to bolt them to the top of our fence. That's right. We're going to put them as high up. We were going to put it on the roof. And we are going to at least 1 year torture test these things. It might even be longer, okay? So all of these are going to be empty, cleaned out. They're going to all have their weather seals on it. We're going to put them in the sun. It's Florida. And we are going to, every 3 months, come back to this video, whatever the fun name is, and it'll be part 1, part 2, part 3, part 12. And we are going to show you how they hold up to the sun, how they hold up to the moisture, the weather, a hurricane, you name it. Maybe we'll occasionally throw it in a pool and not reenact Titanic. I don't know. See what kind of things, but I want to give it a, if this has been sitting in the bed of your truck for XYZ, bouncing around in the sun, what does it look like? Because I've seen a couple of these that are very pink. And we've also seen what black plastic does on cars that's, you know, aged. So we're going to see how well they age. We've got the board. We're going to get it mounted on the fence. We're not going to show you the actual installation process. But when we come back, I'm going to have as many of the brackets as I have screwed to the fence, the brackets, the board attached to the fence, the brackets attached to the board, and then each one of these boxes attached to the brackets so that they stay in their same spot. I think we're going to even try to get a webcam out there that you guys might even be able to subscribe to. I'm working that out, but we're at least going to get consistent photos over a period of time so we can watch them weather. So I'm going to go ahead and sweat my PACKOUT off and get outside and get this mounted, and we'll end the video showing you what everything looks like mounted outside. Okay, bonus content. Sorry I don't have a mic on, but you're going to have to deal with this. So obviously after the Titanic sunk and Rose floated away on the door of PACKOUTs, we also wanted to give you some of that water intrusion. So I'm going to just hold it underwater. If I can put my weight on it, great. If not, but you guys want to make sure you understand that this is abnormal. This is not as they would design it. And if you think about it, when it's held underwater compared to rain, you have the pressure of water pushing instead of just the pressure of a water droplet. So with that being said, we're going to do the ToughSystem 2.0 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to take and give each one a holdover because we don't want to introduce water from myself or the lid. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so water in the back. I'm going to go ahead and put it all to one point so you can see about how much water it is.
About a cup.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the next one. Did you end up stopping it?
No.
Okay. Okay, now we've got the flex, right? We've got our stack pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one must have more air space because that took a lot more effort to hold under.
Oh, dang.
That's a lot less water.
That's like water because you opened it water.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's do the StackTech since it's closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. Single latch.
I'm not mad right now.
That's the water that came from me opening it. Do you see it? Right there.
I mean, it makes me feel better about leaving my camera gear in one of those.
Right?
Especially with hurricane season.
Okay. Now we're going to let's do the MODBox. We'll do the PACKOUT last. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of these little indentations on the Milwaukee and the MODBox definitely give you more places to catch water, I will say that. Okay, and we have about the same as the DeWalt, we think?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Milwaukee's last. Now, I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. Listen. So I'm gonna open it beforehand because we've been filming and we had this one under first. So there is already
It's a lot of water.
that much water in here. So
Well, let's see how much it gets in 5 seconds.
God, hold on. It is full of water.
What do you have in there?
Don't know. All right. We want to be fair, right? So we're gonna start with it empty, but we know obviously water's getting into it. Now, this one has this aftermarket latch. Who knows, maybe it has something to do with that. It feels like it's holding it tight, but let's do the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can feel bubbles.
That's
5.
why I floated on that one.
Okay. Okay, so there we go.
It's not bad for 5 seconds.
So water is getting in. It's not bad for 5 seconds, no. This is funny because I got the little tracker in it. It's not too wet. Obviously, we're gonna put these on a fence and they're going to, in fact, she can pan and show the fence over there. We're gonna put it at that top board so it's just barely not noticeable by our neighbor. And
I mean, at least it's better than the roof. The HOA would have a shit fit.
yeah, exactly. But all of these, this is an unrealistic. This is if your packouts were on a shipping container that went underwater. Whereas really, we're just trying to see rain-driven water or wind-driven water. You know, wind-driven rain, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, let's go show you it mounted to the fence. Let me guess, you got quiet, which means you're recording. Okay, so we've got the brackets up, you can see. We've got them all into place. Well, I'll show you on this one since my hand's full, but, right, clips into place. You can see we get some good sun. We've got the StackTech, or the StackTech MODBox PACKOUT. This is sort of what we think is our industry standard. We did turn this one. Why? Because latches on the side. You remember you need like 3 hands to unstack these things, or it's one hand. Then you can unstack it. Whereas PACKOUT, you can in MODBox you can with one hand reach over here, grab the latch, and lift it up. And that's sort of why we've always loved those. You can see it's latched into place. But honorary, we have the StackPack, and the StackPack can't mount because we can't get brackets for it. Actually, nobody really can get brackets for it. So honorary, it's going to be out here. It's going to be in the torture test. We're probably just going to bicycle lock it to that post. But she's going to hand me the camera, and I'm going to show you it from up above. And yes, our neighbors will get to see the side of this. I said, let's put a little board right there. She said, you know what? They're going to probably love toolboxes. So we'll see. But this is what they look like as of right now, day 1. Like I was showing you. Latched in, not going anywhere. Like I said, we're going to run a bike lock through stuff. That's sort of how that one's going to get attached. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this back to her, and we're going to end this.
Every time you make that noise, I die a little inside.
I know, right? Well, you're seeing, actually, look at this. You're seeing a little bit of what we've been working on, which is also, I'm probably the world's best renter because I'm fixing this for them. Putting down weed barrier, relocating the rocks. I'm going to cut it around the pipes instead of just using, just by breaking it, actually, I'm going to use the broken one.
But actually, we got a super cool new product to use with this anyway, so that hydro tail is going to come in handy.
A universal, which we're going to do a 2-minute tool review. We're going to do, or it's maybe a tool with a tool, who knows. But it's basically an attachment that you can attach to any saw of source, drill, whatever, where you want to add water to cut down silica dust or just lubricate the surface that you're cutting. But as you can see, we got a lot going on. So we will see you on this in 3 months, but we've got tons of videos we've got coming out. But I also, a reminder, we moved. I got a divorce. A lot has changed. Getting a divorce, right, it's not done yet. But a lot is going on. We're still 3D printing. We do the giveaways. Segue, make sure you subscribe. Comment on this video. Let us know what you're expecting. But also, when I say comment, we reply to people when they win. So make sure you check the comments. Now, we have a link in the description, and we're going to start putting it in almost every video. But this video is coming out Friday, the 30, something like that.
The 29th is Monday, so, you know, whatever tomorrow is.
Really soon. And we have other videos, the Dovo laser, the Sigmon laser tape measure, where people have won and not responded. So we're giving until Monday, the 29th at 8. Technically, I guess it's Tuesday morning, but we're giving people a chance to go back and claim the stuff that they rightfully won. Otherwise, Monday night, when that video gets rebroadcasted, the live where we talk about what's unspoken, what's unclaimed, anybody can win it. There's going to be a link in the description to a form. We're going to have your email address. We're definitely going to be able to get a hold of you then. All you got to make sure you do to win stuff on our videos usually is comment below like we tell you. Make sure you follow any other directions, like go to this site and sign up here. But if you do that, you can win cool stuff.
Okay, well, I'm melting, so let's go inside.
You're melting. I decided to wear dark colors.
I don't want to hear it. I'm wearing a black onesie because I'm not that smart.
You chose that, but
I'm going to work.
I'm gonna get this pool turned back on. I gotta take my stuff down and go buy a bike lock. But like I said, we'll see you in 3 months. And we didn't call it. We didn't tell you the name. You picked out the name. We already forgot, didn't we? Yeah. LTT, long-term torture test. So that's what this is. It's going to start off in the beginning. It's going to say LTT, long-term torture test, and that's where we're 1, 2, 3, 4, and hopefully on our A5 Flex. See what these things do in the sun. We already showed you water. We'll come up with some other stuff during it, and each time when we're done, we put them back up here, and we're just going to let them roast. So I appreciate you guys all watching. Please make sure you subscribe so that you can see what happens here, and we love comments. And you guys have a good one. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm the JakeOfALL, and it's more than just a pack out. It's a shell. It's a fence. It's a white Florida man out.
There we go.
See ya.